morning everybody, I hope you're okay and welcome back for another chit chat. I have my coffee. It is very early this morning. I've got a lot on this week, so I thought I would get this video out to you this morning. It's going to be a little bit of a different one this week. I am doing it all a bit upside down, inside out. So I have done a try on haul. I've had all my costumes come from Vinted. Because I've started swimming. I think I've done about 4 swims now and I'm really enjoying it. Although I have woke up this morning feeling a bit like I've got a cold coming, so great. But I suppose that's to be expected when you're around new people, etc. So yes, it's going to be a little bit different this week, but let's see how it goes and see if you like it or not. Thank you for all the support on the last video. It went really well. The other ones before have been a bit slow and quiet, so yeah, okay. So, a lady did comment down below and tell me how you could do the injections with Klarna in the last video. However, I've set the camera up and I've already forgot what she said. So I will look in the comments when I'm editing this video and I'll pop it in here now. Yeah, so that is a way of ordering your injections if you can't afford to pay for it all in one go. So I'll pop that down here. Do you like my little Halloween earrings? I'm volunteering in Mencap this morning after I've done this video, so I thought I'd put my little Halloweeny earrings, and I have a Halloweeny scrunchie up there that I'm going to pop in as well. So yes, morning anyway, good morning. So it's a bright morning this morning. We've had that storm through Leicestershire, so it's been a bit of dicey. It's been a bit windy one day, rainy the next, and yeah, so it's nice to see a little bit of sunshine out there this morning, and it's not actually windy, which is nice. So how have you all got on this week? Well, I've got on fine. Well, you know, I feel I've been tracking, although I had I don't know whether I told you, sorry guys if you watch this, it's mainly ladies that watch my channel anyway. I think I told you that last month I had no period. So I don't know what was quite going on, whether it's just changing my age, whether that's normal. Maybe you ladies that are over 40 could tell me if that is normal or not. But yes, so last month I skipped a period. I had a couple of little shows and then nothing. And no, I'm not pregnant because my husband's had a vasectomy, so yeah, there's no chances of that. Yeah, so I skipped a period last month and I thought, oh, maybe this is the start of the menopause and maybe my periods are going to disappear. But hey ho, no, this month I started to get pains, and my goodness me, am I paying for not having that period last month. Oh, awful. Sorry, I try not to slurp because I hate it when other YouTubers are eating or drinking and they're slurping. It's awful. That's why I always do that funny little thing over my sneezes and coughs and all the rest of it, because ugh. Anyway, I digress. So yeah, so this, I have had a hell of a period this week. I think it's calming down a bit now, but sometimes it lulls me into a false sense of security where I think it's disappearing and then bam, it comes back. So I've not got my fingers crossed yet. Anyway, so yeah, I've been tracking. We've been eating calorie controlled meals. I've gone on to soups instead of salads this week, which I'm really enjoying. I had carrot and coriander. I've had tomato. I go for like not the tins, but the ones that are like homemade. Well, they're a bit more like homemade. They're in like plastic tubs. And I don't have any bread with them because bread really bloats me. So I don't have any bread with them, but I just have that whole soup in a large cup, and I'll just sip it through the afternoon. And I don't know whether you've got any cups like this, the thick wall ones, but they keep things warm for ages. So yeah, that's been a really nice change to salads, although I still really love my salads at the minute. The 10mg still seems to be working for me fine. I do need to look into more of the microdosing, because one of my members did comment the other week that maybe it might be worth me looking into microdosing, because she was saying that I probably could do one jab on the Wednesday and then another jab further on, but I don't know enough about microdosing to do it, so I need to look up some ways of doing that. So if any of you got any recommendations, you could pop that in the box below and I'll have a look. because I do find getting to Tuesday I feel like I could eat normally again, which I don't like. And you know, I've managed to control it. I've managed to not, excuse me, overindulge. But yes, I feel like this week's gone absolutely fine. Because I've had my period, there has been that temptation there to eat stuff that I wouldn't normally, but I haven't. Really proud of myself actually, because that is so hard. But I think the Mounjaro helps take that away, and takes that craving off, which is really cool. So a couple of shout outs this week. I would like to thank Jodie for giving me a coffee. Bless her. Thank you so much for donating to my for donating to my Buy Me a Coffee fund. I absolutely appreciate you so much. Jodie is a really close friend of mine and I love her to the moon and back. You didn't need to buy me a coffee on there, sweetheart, because we go out for coffees together, but it is really appreciated. Like I appreciate all of you guys that buy me a coffee or come back every week to watch these videos. You are unreal. So last week it was half term here for the kids. We had a really chilled one, which was really nice. Amelia had a new hairdo done, which the lovely Jodie did. She is in love with that, bless her. She's had a big change. She's gone from being like a blonde colour to like dark, and it's beautiful. It really suits her. But she looks so grown up now. It's scary, isn't it? But we didn't do a great deal. It was just nice, you know. We didn't have the greatest weather, so yeah, it was just nice. I went out for my swimming. Yeah, I've really enjoyed the swimming so far. Like I say, I'm only about 4 swims in, but yes, it was really nice. I met Jodie as well for a coffee, which was really nice. Bless her, she's a good egg. But yeah, it was just a really nice chilled week. We've been sorting out the house, getting rid of clothes, and the bug must have like caught on, because my son's been doing the same as well. He's been sorting out, and it feels really therapeutic to do that. One of you ladies has reached out to me for making her some memory bears, so thank you so much for that. I have received your email this morning, and I will drop you an email back later, maybe after when I finish MenCap. So anyway, I'm going to have a drink of my coffee. I'm going to quickly show you some things that I'm making ready towards Christmas. Well, one thing, and I will be back with you. Bear with me. So I'll show you one of the little things that I make towards Christmas to give friends and family, etc. So this is my little snowman. They were very popular last year. Isn't he lovely? Yes, he's really popular, so I will be making some more of those. And the hats, I'll make a similar kind of hat that go over a chocolate orange, and they prove really popular, they do. So as I make my bits and bobs for Christmas, I will show you. But he is, I think, beautiful. The only thing I think I'm going to change this year is maybe his nose. I think maybe I will crochet him a nose. I've got a knitting loom which I make the snowman on, and then I either knit the smaller tube on my loom for his hat, or I crochet the hat myself. So I'm going to try and maybe crochet a little nose, because I do think a 3D nose would be better on him. So yeah, isn't he lovely? So I just thought I'd show you him. He's the first this year, and I'm going to get on to making some more of him. Yes. Right, so weigh in. So I don't know what my body's doing this week. It's up and down like a yo-yo. Obviously I got to my 4 stone last week, which I'm so pleased about. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to add some stars back to my board, which, yes. So many of you have said that you love this board, which really makes my heart happy, you know. So I have put on £2, so I do need to put one of my stars back, unfortunately, and add, if I can find my thingies, and add some hearts back, because yes, I've gained a couple of pounds, which is sad. But I think it is just hormonal, so I'm not too upset about it. Yeah, so I have put on £2, so I'm now 19 stone 5. My brain's not braining this morning, so I might have done this wrong. And don't forget, I've lost some hearts. So I might not have enough hearts to put in. but it could be worse. Yeah, and I got on the scales. No, so yeah, I got on the scales at the weekend and it had gone up significantly, but I do feel really like bloated and my tummy feels distended. Oh, I can't do this one-handed. So again, I'm not too worried. I do think that it's just, I don't feel as bloated this morning. You know, before like Mounjaro, well, I don't know whether you were the same as me, and if you had a bread day, as I would call it, and it makes you feel like uncomfortable to under your ribs, that's pretty much how I how I feel. So I'm back there, but we'll get them off again. I don't even think I've put them on. I think it's just the time of the month. So yeah, there we are. Put that next to you, sweetheart. Little bit sad to be putting them back on, but it is what it is. And I've learned the hard way with diets not to let yourself be sad. You know, if you've only put a couple of pounds on, because your body can fluctuate so much. I mean, like I said the other day when I got on, I put on like, I think it was £7. Excuse me. And the next day that came off again. So it just goes to show that tomorrow when I weigh in the morning, it could be gone. But that's why I think it pays you to weigh more than once a week, because it can go up and down. I think unfortunately, if you get on the scales and you're 4 pound heavier than you were the last time you weighed in, the next day you could have lost that £4. And I think it's good to see that fluctuation on the scales. And I do feel like before I had quite an unhealthy relationship with the scales, but now I don't think it is as unhealthy as it was before. So that's about all I've got to show you, because I've got the try on haul that I'm going to pop on the end here now. It took me like a lot of courage to do that. So if you haven't got anything kind to say, don't watch it, skip past it and go. But for those of you that do stick on and watch me, thank you so much. I do appreciate you, and thank you for watching this video. So have a look at the cozies that I've got from Vinted. They were all under £5, which were absolutely fantastic. I've stepped out of my comfort zone with some of them, so yeah, have a look and see what you think. Yes, so I'm going to leave you there. I'll let you watch this try on haul, and I will see you next week. Love you, bye. So I usually choose, you see me, hello, I usually choose the boring black colours, so this is a bit out there for me, but you know what, I thought I'm gonna go for it. So please be kind. I would appreciate your comments, but if you can't say anything nice, then keep it to yourself. So yes, so yeah, I like it, but it's so out of my comfort zone. So it's got like a little panel here. I'm going to just itch down a little bit. Yeah, what do you think? I thought, I'm always wearing black, so I thought I'd go out there and wear something a little bit different. Shows my little lumps off a little bit here and there, but yeah. What do you think, ladies and gents? Please comment and let me know. I absolutely love the colour of it. Just not sure if it suits me, but yeah, I like it. I'm happy. So on to the next one. So this one, if you can see, is a tankini. So I thought it might be a bit easier when I go swimming, to if I need a wee or anything else. The only thing I'm not sure on, which I can't actually show you, is the shorts are a little bit short, but the only thing I wanted really from the cozies with the panel is to stop my tummy hanging out the bottom. So I suppose I've got from it what I want. I absolutely love the detail on this top. I think it's beautiful. These are all vintage buys, by the way. Bottoms are brand new though, because I'm a bit funny about wearing second-hand bottoms. So yeah, what do you think? I actually really quite like this one. like I said, I'm just not really sure on the length of the bottoms. I think they could do with being a little bit longer, but once I'm in the pool, let's face it, who is actually looking. Yeah, so what do you think? What do you think? On to my next one. Now, I'm not going to lie, a bit disappointed with this one. This was the one that I kind of hoped would be my favourite. I liked the ombre effect of the lines on the top, but I think it's a little bit small for me. It is a size 22, but I do think it's a bit huggy at the moment. But maybe another half stone and it will be a little bit better. Again, that's teamed with the shorts. But it's not horrible. I don't hate it. I just think it's a little bit on the snug side. Does any of you ladies have this issue here? Like if I've got a fourth boob going on? Or men, I suppose. But yes, I don't dislike it, but I don't think at the minute I would wear this one. I just think it's a little bit grabby on the side. I don't know though, I don't know. So I went for the comfort zone a bit on this one. Yes, this is a all-in-one, like with a skirt on the bottom, which is what I wear at the moment. Somebody has stitched the shoulders, so I do need to undo the shoulders on that. But I do like this one. I think it is pulling down a bit here, but I think that's just because of the stitching on the side. But I do like this one. Again, I think it's just because it's more what I wear at the moment. It's like got a ruched detail on the front here, which makes me feel that lumps and bumps are a bit more covered up. And it has the little skirt detail on to cover your, oh, my pants are showing, to cover your bits that you're insecure of. See, this is a bit I hate. I don't like that bit showing, so yes. So yes, I did go for my comfort zone on that one, but it was £1. How can you say no to these costumes when they're £1? But I do need to undo these, and I think it'd fit me better. I didn't notice that until I was trying it on. But yes, right, thank you. Let me know what you think. Say, if you haven't got anything nice to say, then don't say it at all. In a world where you can be anything, be kind. Right, I'll see you in a minute. Hello, well, thank you for watching that try on haul. I do appreciate you all watching and your kind comments and everything else. I just want to say a massive thank you for being here as usual, for all of your support and coming back each month. Yeah, that is really appreciated. I have a money off code, as I always say each week. If you'd like that, then give me an email. That is for £40 off when you use MedExpress. So please come back. No, please email me and I will drop you the code for that. There is a link down below to buy me a coffee. Do not feel that you have to, but thank you so much if you do. It helps me and I appreciate you all. Anyway, I'm going to go now. I've got to get ready for MenCap. I'm not even awake yet. I've not even finished my coffee. But I love you all loads. Thank you so much for being here and I will see you next week. Mwah! I'm such a clumsy devil.